Greetings, fellow Earthlings and viewers across the World Wide Web. This is Tune 215, and right now we're in the state of California. We're in the city of Los Angeles. We're going to be doing a driving tour of downtown Los Angeles. It's 76 degrees outside right now. We're making a right-hand turn on 3rd Street. We just came off of Figueroa Street, 3rd and Figueroa. We're about 4 minutes away from our desired start destination. We got an Adam Project advertisement for a Netflix film on our right. We're not far from the Netflix headquarters. Let's make this left-hand turn. We're going to merge left. And then we're going to turn left on Beaudry. Yellow light, but we're going to casually drive right through the yellow. You can see the downtown skyline on my left-hand side. We're approaching 4th Street. We're at Beaudry and 4th Street. We have the Maze Bank, or in the game GTA, the Maze Bank building on our left. It's a huge building. It's tall. It's one of the tallest buildings in downtown LA. Now, in the game, it's called Maze Bank. Here, I believe it might be US Bank. On our left, we have what looks to be like an encampment that's starting its way towards 4th Street on our left. It's like outdoor tents. So as you drive to the heart of the city, you will see tents. It's like an encampment. We got 2 buses on our left-hand side, public transportation. We got some e-scooters on my right-hand side. We got some people walking about. We got a little tent on our left. We got some more tents on our left. We're approaching LA Self-Storage. We're going to make this left-hand turn coming up on 6th Street. We're at 6th and Beaudry, spelled B-E-A-U-D-R-Y, Beaudry. Kind of like beautiful, dry, but Beaudry. All right, we're going to be making this left-hand turn on 6th Street. We got the Carpenters building directly in front of us. We got some palm trees on my right-hand side, lining the streets. We're passing Fremont Ave, the 500 block of Fremont Ave. Sign on my right that read downtown. Reminding you that you're in downtown LA. We're at Figueroa. We're passing Figueroa. We got the Chubb building on our left. City National Bank. We're passing Downtown Center on our right-hand side. We're approaching Flower Street, 6th and Flower. We have a gentleman on our left on the e-scooter. We passed a whole bunch of pedestrians on the corner. We're passing Hope Street. We're going to merge right. We're passing Grand Ave. I'm going to make this right-hand turn coming up on Grand Ave. I'm going to start our tour around here. There's a lot of high-speed traffic right now. I'm going to make this right-hand turn on Grand Ave. We had a Starbucks on my left. All right, I think we could begin the tour here. We're in downtown Los Angeles. We have a collection services trash truck on our right. Approaching Wilshire. Let's make this right on Wilshire. Let's see what Wilshire has to offer. We got the Carl Strauss Brewing Company on my left-hand side. We got some tall buildings directly in front of us. Check it out. Pretty neat. We got a Tamales lunch truck on our right-hand side. We're approaching Hope Street. Now we're passing Hope Street. We got the 85 degrees Celsius Bakery Cafe on our left-hand side. a Perfect Image printing company on our left-hand side. We're approaching Flower. We got a FedEx office across the street on our left-hand side. On our right, we got ABC Imaging. We're on the 600 block of Flower Street. Waiting behind this vehicle. I'm gonna go around this vehicle. We're approaching Figueroa Street once again. Right now we're at Wilshire Boulevard and Figueroa. We have a couple on my left-hand side across the street. Check them out. See her with the pink dress, and he got some floral decoration on his shirt. We're passing Figueroa. We have a lot of people who look like they may be commuting to and from work. Probably lunch break. It's the work week. It's the middle of the day. As I mentioned earlier, 76 degrees roughly outside. We're passing Francisco. We have police on our left-hand side. We're passing Bewdrey. We have a lot of what looks to be like living spaces on my left and on my right, on the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth floors. And then you got business fronts on the first floor. Like it's Thai, it's a restaurant, aesthetic dentistry. You got Starbucks, you got Chase. You got a walk-in clinic across the street on my left-hand side. We're at Bixel. Bixel. Bixel Street. Wilshire and Bixel. We're going to be making this left-hand turn on Bixel. Kind of like Pixel, but with a B. Bixel. Alright, let's make this left-hand turn on Bixel. We got a yellow light, now we got a red light. So we have to stop here. We got palm trees on our left. We got pedestrians crossing the street. 2 women, 1 man. We got somebody on my right-hand side flying by on a skateboard. We have what looks to be like the Wilshire building on my right-hand side. May or may not be luxury apartments and or condo living spaces. We got real clear skies. I don't see many clouds at all. Alright, we're going to turn on this green. Making a left-hand turn on Bixel. Check out this building directly in front of us. Look at that strange shape of that building. You see it, that real tall building? We're passing Ingram, 1100 block of Ingram. Oh wow, we just passed another interesting looking little block. Alright, let me bust this U-turn because I noticed this block over here. Well, it looks like there's people back there with shopping carts and everything. I noticed this little block right here. I like the underpass that they had that you went under. And then you can see one of these buildings. There's Green Life Market right here at Bixel, the 600 block of Bixel. Look. You see the underpass thing that you could go under, and then you see the tall building. That looks pretty neat. And then you got the palm trees and all of that. This is probably like the back entrance to some of these hotels, things like that, these venues. That was pretty cool. I don't think this street right here is going to take us to any place important. It takes us right back to the road that we was on. Wonder what this goes to on my right. This intrigues my curiosity. Look at this green astroturf looking grass on my left hand side. Is that real grass? Or is that astroturf? Alright, I think this takes us out by where I just mentioned the people were with the shopping carts. It looks like they might be living over here in this alley. On my right hand side, we're traveling about 11 miles an hour. We have a gentleman picking up some items from the street. We have a shopping cart and everything on my right. He has his bicycle. Looks like he has some of his belongings in the shopping cart. Alright, we're going to make a left-hand turn. We're going to try to continue driving towards the downtown area. And as we're driving, we're going to point out the obvious or what might not be so obvious to some people. For example, on my right, there's a female. She's selling flowers. She's a private, business owner. I guess you can call her a florist. She's making money out here, at least attempting to. So I'll point out the obvious or what might not be so obvious to some, and then I'll provide some educational details that you can find on Google, Wikipedia, things like that. Check out this little strip right here. Look at this. Look at this underpass we're going under. See it? It's like a crosswalk. Takes you from one building to the next building. Tall palm trees. Alright, we're at 8th Street. 8th and Bixel. You see the downtown buildings on our left-hand side? Now, downtown Los Angeles is pretty big. If you look at it all on the map, downtown, comprising diverse smaller areas such as Chinatown, Little Tokyo, and the Arts District, offers renowned art museums, cutting-edge restaurants, and hip bars. Modern high-rises mixed with architectural landmarks such as El Pueblo de Los Angeles and the city's 1781 birthplace, anchoring the Music Center Performing Arts Complex, is Walt Disney Concert Hall with striking steel architecture designed by Frank Gehry. Remember I was saying earlier that it's pretty big? So downtown is comprised of several plus neighborhoods here, including but not limited to, you have Skid Row, you have Little Tokyo, you have the Chinatown, you have the Performing Arts District, you have all those little areas. I believe like the Fashion District and so on. A couple different little neighborhoods that make up downtown. It looks like we got right on the highway, but I'm going to get off of the highway right here at Olympic Boulevard. Check out that Jag that just drove by. I'm going to get off here and then we're just going to continue driving towards downtown. Then we got graffiti on my right-hand side on the highway. Graffiti on my left. Now, there's a lot of graffiti right here. The graffiti culture over here is heavy. See on the signs on my right? Everywhere. I'm talking about the views all over the highway. Graffiti, graffiti, graffiti. Everywhere. Public parking, $7. We're at Olympic Boulevard. Olympic Boulevard runs to my right. This is Blaine Street. It connects to Olympic Boulevard. You got the Grammy Museum on our right-hand side. We're going to go left. We got some Arizona tags directly in front of us. The state of Arizona was beautiful. Very beautiful state. California has a lot of large, popular cities. Not only Los Angeles, but you got San Diego, you got San Francisco, Sacramento, and so on. Look, there's a gentleman across the street on my right-hand side, laying down on the ground. We're next to a Shell gas station, $6.09 for a gallon of regular unleaded fuel. $6.09. I think I'm going to make this left right here on 11th Street. We got a nice Triumph Class C RV on my right-hand side. We got a freeway entrance right here, but I want to make a left-hand turn before the freeway entrance to see if this can take us straight into the heart of downtown once again. All right, we're on the 1200 block of 11th Street. I'm going to turn left. You got a Nicky Jam advertisement for one of his tours coming up. We're going under the freeway. And boom, you got the Los Angeles Convention Center on my right-hand side. This is giving you another perspective, another view at downtown. Downtown Los Angeles is at an elevation of 305 feet. We got a green light. I wonder what's up with this dude in front of us. Is he turning left? He don't have signals on. Yeah, he was turning left. He didn't have signals on. All right, we got the Los Angeles Convention on our right-hand side. We got some beer advertisements on our left. We got security on our right, parking enforcement on our right. Microsoft must be one of the sponsors of this building on our left. The giant Microsoft logo on front of the building. Fortune favors the brave. Crypto.com. Wow, that's powerful. Fortune favors the brave. LA Live on our left-hand side. I see a Coca-Cola advertisement. We're at Chick Hearn Court and Georgia Street. On my right-hand side, we have an arena. A sports arena. That is the Crypto.com arena. Interesting. Crypto.com arena. You got the Grammy Museum LA Live, and you got the Regal LA Live and 4DX all within the same block. We're passing Georgia Street. Now we're passing the arena on my right hand side. American Express. Yeah, that was the Crypto.com arena. We have Microsoft on our left, giant pillars on our left with signage. We got a bunch of people walking on my left. We got some statues on my right. Tom's Watch Bar on my left. We're at Figueroa Street. 11th and Figueroa. We got a family crossing the street. Mother, father, children. On my right hand side, it looks like we have possibly downtown security and or police. He might be, I don't know if he's a transit officer or something, but he has on the yellow vest. And then we got a whole group of pedestrians crossing the street here. This is the group that we just drove by. So the total amount of land in Los Angeles is 501.55 square miles of land. Wow, that was a nice strip on my left. I'm going to make a right. Yes, perfect. This block's going to make me make a right. That's nice. We got a lot of nice billboard advertisements on my left. I see 100th anniversary Felix the Cat, 19 to 21 to 2021 advertisement on my left. All right, we're going to make this right on Flower Street. It's a do not enter in front of us, and we can't make a left. So we have no choice but to make a right. It looks like they're building a new high-rise on my right-hand side. You got the entrance to east in front of us, Interstate 10 East, and then you got west on our left. We got the train on our left going up below ground. So I'm going to make a right coming up, and I'm going to make another right. So this is 12th Street. We're passing 12th and Flower. We got the above ground train terminal right here on our left. You see it, the metro line. This is the Pico station, like Pico de Gallo. Pico. This is Pico Boulevard. I'm going to make a right-hand turn right here. Oh, we're approaching Pico. Cool. Let's make this right-hand turn. I think that might have been a traffic officer. Look at the train on our left. You see the train on our left? We got graffiti right here, right next to the traffic officer. Looks cool. Nice little mural. Yeah, that might be a traffic officer. We're right here at South Park in the Figueroa corridor. Alright, we're gonna make no right-hand turns. Whack. We can't go Figueroa. We can't go Figueroa. That's whack. I really wanted to go through that block. So I'm gonna have to figure out another way to go through there because that looked like a nice little strip. So I'm gonna make a right here and then I'll make another right. And then probably try to make a left if possible. Parking $20 on our right. Alright, let's make this right-hand turn. The Tony Winnings Awards. There was an advertisement, a banner. Now, the interesting thing that I learned about being here in LA is that a lot of the entertainment, a lot of the stations that distribute the entertainment, the different mediums that we watch on TV, television stations, TV shows, music that we listen to, the movies we watch, things like that. A lot of the headquarters are over here. If not in California, in like the LA area. For example, you got Universal Studios in the neighborhood, you got Paramount Pictures, you got Warner Brothers, and you might have a few others that are in the vicinity that we're at now. So when you do see an advertisement or you see some type of business poster, the company responsible for it is nearby, like minutes away. You know what I mean? All right. Downtown on my right, so I'm gonna make a right. Look at this little what's this on my right? A seafood truck. Alright, we're at 12th Street, LA Live Way and 12th Street. This whole circle around the block is an attempt for me to give you guys some good views of the downtown area. If you're new to the channel, we're currently traveling the country, trying to hit all 48 states. Right now we have, I believe, 23 out of 48 states accomplished and documented. And I use a smart car as a tool to give you guys a virtual tour from the comfort of your home. Please consider subscribing and turn on that notification bell so you can get notified whenever a new video is released on this channel. Alright, we're going to make this right-hand turn coming up, and then I'm going to try to make a left. No promises. I'll make this right here. And then I'm going to try to make a left because this is where we was at. This is that block that I saw. I thought it looked cool. It wasn't this one, was it? It was the next one. We definitely don't want to get stuck at Georgia again because we was just stuck at Georgia. Alright, we're passing Georgia. Alright, here's the next block. Yeah, we're going to make a left right here. We got some sports statues on our right. Got a giant TV on our left. This is the Xbox Plaza on our left. I didn't even notice that the first time around. Xbox Plaza. Hence why Microsoft was on it. Because Microsoft is Xbox. Xbox is Microsoft. Vice versa. So Los Angeles gained Pueblo status September 4th, 1781. It gained city status May 23rd, 1835. It was incorporated April 4th, 1850. And it was named Our Lady, Queen of the Angels. Los Angeles. Yo, we can't go left? Yo, what's up with... Come on, we gotta go left. This is on Figueroa. We're on Figueroa. I'm trying to make this left here. Right lane closed. I see this car in front of us turning right. I'm hoping that we can make a left. Alright, we're making this left on Figueroa Street. Beautiful. So now we have a nice little view here. I think it's a cool view. You see this little strip right here? It looks nice. See, you got the big advertisements on our left, the Grammy Museum on our left, the Fleming. I said Fleming. I was going to say the Flamingo. Flemings. I swear I was about to say the Flamingo. Flemings. On the 1000 block of Figueroa Street, we got a Dr. Dre, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, and all of that advertisement on my right. Snoop Dogg, and so on. You got a downtown car wash on my left. You got a Denzel Washington promo on my left. In a realm all in its own. You got an Apple advertisement on my left for Apple TV on this hotel. What's interesting is I wonder how much that hotel makes for rental slots, like the space. When you rent each slot of billboard space, what are you getting, monthly? We just passed Leo Smoke Shop on our left, Mr. Masala Indian Cuisine on our left, Hotel Figueroa on our left. We're approaching James M. Wood Boulevard on our left, 9th Street on our right. You got the Original Pantry Cafe on our left-hand side. Breakfast offered 24 hours. You could come here downtown and get breakfast 24 hours a day. On our right, we have Now Leasing Apex, liveapex.com. We're passing 9th Street on our right, James M. Wood Boulevard on our left. It's the same street, just converts to a different name when you cross this avenue right here. I see the e-scooters on our right. I see the e-bikes. I see pedestrians. First Republic Bank on our right-hand side. I feel like I'm stuck behind this truck because the light changed and we're still stuck behind this truck. So I'm going to get over here. We got somebody on the left laying on the curb. See him right there? Got people on our left taking photos of this building we're next to. This is the TCW Group at 865 South Figueroa Street on our left-hand side. So now the population as of the 2020 census here in Los Angeles, California, is ranked second in the United States and first in California. The density is 8,304.22 square miles. We're talking about urban population, 3,898,747 people versus metro population, 13,200,998 people. Metro, 13 million people as of the 2020 census. That's incredible. Second in the United States. So what's first? It must be New York. It must be New York because New York is that popular. You got to be New York. 13 million people in this one city. Sheesh. We got the State Bar of California, a judicial branch agency protecting the public on our left-hand side at 845 Fig. Smart and Final Extra on our left. What's that all about? We got Denny's on our right. America's Diner open 24 hours. You can see the buildings. You can see the people walking around. Monday through Friday, $15 each 12 hours. Joe's Auto Parts, parking lot. Staples Center, Convention Center, Micro Theater, LA Live, hotels and retail. That's the convenience of parking there. The city of Los Angeles lies in the basin in Southern California adjacent to the Pacific Ocean and extends through the Santa Monica Mountains and into San Fernando Valley, covering a total of about 469 square miles. Wow. We got a CenturyLink SUV on our right-hand side. All right, we're approaching 8th Street. Signs reading to electric vehicle charging stations. All right, we're at 8th Street. We got a red light, so we're going to stop here at 8th Street and abide by the red light. We're next to Fogo de Chao, Brazilian Steakhouse on my right-hand side. We got some hard hat workers on my left-hand side. Well, I just noticed that she has an incredible sign there. She says she needs $20 for dog supply. She has a dog that I didn't even see her. I didn't see her, but I'm definitely going to try to contribute to her cause because she got a dog, and maybe if she can get the dog a can of dog food or something. I don't know how accurate her story is, but... Excuse me, ma'am. I got something to help you out with.
Thank you.
Have a good one. Yeah, she's out there trying to get by. Yeah, you know, trying to get by. Homelessness is real over here, and if the owner's homeless, then you know the animal isn't probably going to be getting the best meal. So it's the thought that counts. Look, we got all these Metro bikes on our left. These rental bikes. Check it out. We got what looks to be like a cluster of businesses: H&M, Zara, Target, California Pizza Chicken on our left, Nordstrom Rack, Victoria's Secret, Chase, Starbucks Coffee on our left. I've seen already like 3 or 4 Starbucks, a couple Chase Banks here. We're at 7th and Figueroa. You got the Intercontinental Los Angeles downtown. It looks like a plaza right here on our left. Restaurants and all that stuff, hotels. It's a lot of foot activity. We're passing the Chick-fil-A on our right. A lot of beautiful palm trees on our left at the Wilshire Grand Center. We're passing Wilshire Boulevard, Figueroa, and Wilshire Boulevard. We're approaching 6th Street. We got City National Bank on our right. All right, we're going to continue traveling forward. You got the Metro local bus in front of us. Nation's largest, cleanest air fleet. That's what they boast. We got 2 gentlemen walking by. You see them with their lunch in their hands, and it looks like they're holding plastic cups of water. I don't know if they got like the courtesy cup. How many of you get a courtesy cup? I used to do that. You go to like a McDonald's, get like a large cup, go to the fountain, and then ask for a courtesy cup. And boom, you fill up the courtesy cup. You have a Jimmy John's on our left, and you got their fire truck on our left. You seen it? Got the Westin on our right. Let me make this right here. We got that Maserati passing us. Let me make this right here. Try to do it ever so thoughtfully. It doesn't even look like that's going to be possible. It looks like it goes to private property. It looks like it goes to some sort of underground basement. We got the LA Grand Hotel downtown on our left. We got tents on our right. I don't know if you guys noticed those tents we passed. We passed a few tents. All right, let's go past 3rd Street. 3rd Street shoots us left. We're trying to go right. We're trying to go into downtown. We go left. It's going to take us out of downtown. We're at 3rd and Figueroa. We got somebody riding by on our right-hand side on an e-scooter. We're still behind this Maserati SUV. Alright, I'm going to try to make a right here coming up. The Park, DTLA. This is the Park at downtown LA on our left. I'm going to make this right-hand turn on 2nd Street. Got a gentleman on my right with a vest, and he's on an e-scooter. I'm going to go right. Yep, clear. Wow, we're going under this tunnel. Look at this tunnel. This tunnel's epic. Whoa. And we got graffiti over here on the left. It says boner backwards and reverse. Yo, don't tell me boner's down here. This isn't our East Coast boner, is it? That's another boner. Yo, look at this, though. Oh, and we got tents on the right-hand side, guys. That's incredible. Look at that. They're everywhere, y'all. Wow, it's incredible. Y'all saw there was a few tents there. I guess that keeps them away from the sun and from the weather. All right, we're approaching Hill. We got Hill Street Bar and Restaurant on our right-hand side. I'm going to go a little further. I'm just going to go a little further. Got the Redwood on my right. A little cafe. See, Redwood Bar and Grill Cafe. Cafecito Pura Vida on our right. We got some gentlemen in front of us. Look like they're on lunch break. Everybody who's walking by look like they're on lunch break because everybody has a bag of food in their hands, some cups of drinks and stuff. Now, as you know, nearby, you got the famous Tinseltown, a.k.a. Hollywood. That's not far from here. That's about 15 minutes away from here, 15 or so, depending on traffic. I know that's a huge tourist attraction for the LA area. People want to come and visit Hollywood. There's a lot of media that's based here too. A lot of the corporate headquarters are based here. All right, we're on 2nd and Broadway. We're going to continue traveling forward. Up, pothole. Boom, boom. Wow, rough streets. I called it. All right, we're approaching Spring. Nice classic that just drove by. Some white wall tires. LA Dash. Clean air vehicle. We're at the 200 block of 2nd Street, 2nd and Spring. I can go straight or I can make a right. Have we seen it? I don't think we've seen the U.S. Bank building yet. We've seen it from afar. We haven't drove in front of it. Now, if you're new to the channel, I have toured this area before. About a year ago, I was here in LA, and I got a chance to document about 21 videos within a 3.5-day span of me flying here. This time around, it's a little different because we drove here. So this will be the 2nd downtown tour that I've done of the area. So I have captured that Maze Bank building before, but it would be nice to capture it here too. We're passing Main. We got a bus on my right hand side. A lot of no parking anytime signs on my right. A lot of nice trees on my left surrounding that building. All right, we're on Los Angeles. Los Angeles. 2nd and Los Angeles. Let's make this right. Okay, ma'am, you're more than welcome to go by. Pedestrians have the right of way. You got Sweat Cycle on our left. You got Club Pilates on our left. We got a pedestrian crossing right here. We got Terasaki Budokan parking on our right. Wow, that was a mouthful. Say it with me. Terasaki Budokan parking. $5 parking up to 3 hours. Yo, I'm telling you, that was crazy. Terasaki. Oh, I think we near Chinatown, yo. And if we near Chinatown, then we near Skid Row. Skid Row is actually a part of the downtown area. We're passing 3rd Street. Yeah, we got a lot of Asian businesses. We're on 3rd in Los Angeles. Oh yeah, we're not far from Skid Row at all. We got all the tents on our right. We got look at more tents on our right. You see? And we got some businesses over here on our left. This is like the little business strip. I did a walking tour of this area at night. I walked through there on my left at nighttime. I got that on my channel too. So if you're new to the channel, feel free to explore. Got over 1,500 videos. Creative arts and crafts on our right. A hat store on our right. Belts on our left. This looks like wholesale strip where you can buy like everything from like baskets to perfumes to hats to shirts to belts. This is probably part of what they call the fashion district, right? We're passing 4th Street, Los Angeles and 4th. We got a Nipsey Hussle banner on our right. Wholesale businesses on our left, wholesale businesses on our right. Yeah, tons and tons and tons of businesses, guys. We're passing Winston. Yeah, all of these streets over here on my left are super dense. Matter of fact, I should go through one of these super dense. Yeah, this is the fashion district. I told you. Right here in front of us. There's a sign that reads 5th Street, the fashion district. All right, bet. I'm going to go through this since this is part of downtown and I didn't cover this in my last downtown tour. We got a fire truck on our left-hand side, Los Angeles Fire Department. Gualda Barrancos hot dogs on our left. Quesadillas, tacos, hot dogs, and more. So yeah, so I'm going to go straight. I'm going to bang this right. I'm going to go around the block. I'm going to go through that little cluster of business fronts because it looked dense, and then we're going to shoot back to downtown. Because I could actually do a separate tour of just the fashion district and then, you know, a separate tour of each district. But yeah, let me make this right here. 5th Street. See? This is right here at downtown. Boom. So you got the heart of downtown right here. Now we're at Gallery Row. Main Street. You see all the artwork on my right, up top on the second floor? 500 block of Main Street. I see the U.S. Bank building right there, right here in front of us. I'm going to make this right-hand turn. We're going to make this right. We look like we're clear. Check all corners. Look at that mirror on my left. See that abstract looking mirror on my left? With the hand with the balloons flying away, the hands ripped off. Wow. I noticed they put those type of depressive murals in places that are oppressed. For example, they got those murals in Kensington and Philadelphia, like around Westmoreland and Ontario and all of that. Winston. Can I go right on Winston? This would be a nice block to go right. Yep, it looks about right. Nobody beeping at me, right? Yep, cool. Let's go down here. We got a gentleman on our right walking a dog. His shirt said ride alone. He surely wasn't riding alone. He had his dog with him. Los Angeles Fire Department. We keep seeing more ambulance drive by. I don't know what happened over here in LA, but we out here. Dolls, Nuñeras para something on our right. I think they sold dolls. Subway on our left. Los Angeles Street. We're at Winston and Los Angeles Street. We got Owls Pet Supplies right there across the street. Yo, they selling birds outside. They got birds. They got little cages full of rodents and animals and stuff. Yo, little turtles. Yo, they persistent. Talking about Owls Pet Supplies. That look like a poppy store for reptiles, birds, fish, hamsters, mice, amphibians, cats. Yo, look at their... Y'all can't even see their banner. The banner, the store advertisement. The store... basically signage that's out front of it, the one right out front of it, they look like they got it printed out from a graphic designer. It looks so close to the poppy store ones, like for the corner store, the little bodegas, the ones that they be doing. They probably got the same graphic designer that designed that. Open 9:30 a.m. through 6 p.m. telephone number and everything. They got dog bones next to the fish, next to the birds, next to the hamsters, next to the mice. Yo, when is this light gonna turn green? All right, there you go, green. Look at my right hand side, yo. There's pets out there being sold. They hustling birds. Wonder if I could get a 2 for $5 on a parakeet. Wow, masks, underwears, clothing, tights, pants, pottery, weaved baskets, hats, shirts, skellies, keychains, lighters. Look at, they got the little, what you call the wands with the little bubbles, you know, little bubble wand things for the kids, colorful bubbles on my left. Yo, there's an alley over here on my left, a little sketchy looking alley full of just like, whoa, that alley is popping. Yo, that alley, talking about sketchy, that alley looked like an alley from Bangkok or like from Japan or something. This little teeny weeny alley with a bunch of like, I would say tables with merchandise. All these business fronts have tables out front with merchandise. See, a lot of colorful objects on my right. I guess they buy them from the wholesale. They probably buy them from a district or two away. The wholesale district. You remember? Remember we drove through the wholesale district? This kind of reminds me, low-key, a little bit of the Italian market, like how dense it is in Philly. It's super dense. Look at the lunch truck on my right. That thing look like a transformer. El Boli hot dogs. Yo, they stay trying to hustle hot dogs out here. They got boxes of masks. Yo, this is where all the masks went. Masks everywhere, bro. Look at these lunch trucks. These joints is exclusive. Hey, Brianna's hot dogs, quesadilla, tacos, and more. Brianna, your lunch truck is exclusive, chick. Yo, this alley over here look crazy. They got tarps. Let me try to describe it to you because y'all obviously can't see it. There's an alley, right? And there's a tarp above your head throughout the whole entire alley. I guess they weaved a bunch of tarps. And there's a bunch of tables under those tarps. And it's dark because there's no sun. So, you know, those tables don't get any sun. Speaking of sun, look, we got daylight transportation in front of us. He just put, look at that artwork in front of us. Look up top. You see that artwork with the heart in it? Whoa, what's up with everybody trying to drive by us, yo? Somebody on my right trying to squeeze by us. The dude in front of us didn't want to let us by. Let's make this right. Let's be cautious, though. People driving crazy over here. There's a lot of little businesses that look like they extend off into the side blocks. Look, you got more tents. $5 public parking on my right. I'm gonna make a right over here back on 5th Street. I just wanted to take y'all through that little teaser of the fashion district. Maybe I'll just do a separate fashion district tour. I think, in fact, I should make that a priority just to focus on the fashion district by itself, even though it's a part of downtown. But that's like Philly. Philly, in our downtown, in our center city, we got multiple neighborhoods. that are in downtown. So that's kind of like the same rules here. It applies. It's not how you fell down, it's how you get back up. Wendell. That's what they wrote on the wall on my right hand side. And there's a mural of a guy. He's wearing a hat, and the hat says Skid Row. So yeah, because we're not far from Skid Row. Skid Row is actually a part of downtown, surprisingly, believe it or not. Yeah, right here on my left. Yep. You start going around here, and then you start see all the people sitting on the sidewalks and sitting on the curb, and yeah, this is combined it with the business district though, because you look on my right, you see the business district. It's T-shirts and cell phone shops, but on my left, you got people just straddling along. Some females walking barefooted. We're passing Maple Ave, and this is where it begins, and it spans for 2-3 dozen blocks in all different directions. See all the business tables, cellular accessories, custom jewelry, T-shirts. I see Goku T-shirts. A lot of Dragon Ball Z T-shirts on my right. Nike sweatsuits, Louis Vuitton jumpsuits, Gucci jumpsuits, Raiders, Oakland Raiders hoodies, face mask specials, 4 for $10. 4 boxes for $10 of face masks. Wow. Remember when it was so hard to get a face mask? This is where they hustled them all to. We're on Los Angeles Street. I should make a left here. Low key, I would love to make a left. Am I allowed? Anybody behind me gonna let me make a left? Y'all gonna be mad that I'm making a left here? Hold on, I'm gonna let you go because you was there first. And I don't want to look, crazy. Go ahead, bro. I just told him to go because he was gonna swerve around us. But that was my bad anyway. I figured I'd come around here. This is the outskirts of the downtown area. At least of the high-rise area, I should say. Look at that on my left. Look at that artwork on that building with the female. See how she sprayed up? Rosalia. Look at these businesses on my right. Business on my left, business on my right. It's thriving. You can see that it's a thriving little economy that they got going on here. There's people going, buying stuff, people in and out the shops. We're at 6th Street. And again, the further we go further down to our left is Skid Row. In front of us to our left, this is all going to be start working our way to Skid Row. But I'm going to do separate videos of Skid Row too. So like I said, if you're new to the channel, consider turning on that notification bell so when I do these other videos, you guys can see them. I'm going to do some walking tours, do some driving tours. I'm trying to mix it up while the time span while we're here. Before we continue up the coast and continue going north. All right, we're at 6th in Los Angeles. We got a merchandise mart on our left-hand side. Wholesale to the public. You see? So wholesale meaning you can get, that looks like it's a smoke shop, tobacco and what you call them, like a supermarket. So you can probably get like wholesale drinks or whatnot. But a lot of these businesses here, you get wholesale panties, wholesale socks, wholesale white T-shirts, wholesale headbands. You get it, by the dozen, by the bulk. On the right, you got Odyssey Plaza. Fashion district. Yeah, we're in the fashion district for sure. Because you got the banners on our right. Raw materials, art supplies. Wow, look at that. Home fashion and so much more. Alright, I think we should make this right on 7th Street. I'm going to make a right on 7th Street just so we can continue going to downtown. We got Las Vegas shuttles on our right. A nice mural. The female, you see the mural? Beautiful mural. All right, we're approaching Main Street again. We're going to continue to go into the epicenter of downtown. We got Las Vegas shuttles on our right, which will take you to Sacramento, Stockton, Modesta, Fresno, Goshen, Delano, Bakersfield, Los Angeles, San Ysidro, Arup, Tijuana, y más. G-Wagon on our left. Now, Los Angeles is interesting because it's a stark contrast between wealth and poverty. Because, when you think of LA, you think of Cali, you think of wealth. You think of Hollywood, you think of actors, you think of entertainment, media, movies, music, things like that. But when you come here, you see a different reality. You don't see the narrative of wealth. You see people living, below the means. We're passing Main Street. See a lot of people out on the streets. A lot of people, just getting by. DTLA smoke shop on our right, downtown LA. I ate at a nice spot down here too. I think it was nearby here. Their food is awesome too. They have a lot of food venues, food places, food just in general. A lot of my type of food down here too. A lot of healthy food. Pretty cool. We're approaching Spring Street. We got a Boost Mobile on my left-hand side, BHBC, downtown LA on our left, and so much more. Now we're in the Pacific time zone, West Coast time zone. All right, we got a green light ahead of us. We're going to continue moving forward. With a population of 18.7 million in 2020. Wow, the greater Los Angeles area. So I guess they categorize the population differently if it's the urban, the metropolitan, the greater area in its whole, Smoke shop. Speaking of smoke shop, Mary Jane is legal here recreationally. We're passing Spring. We got the rental bicycles on our right, flatbed truck on our left, CVS Pharmacy on our left, historic downtown, South Park is to our left, downtown center is in front of us, and the jewelry district is also in front of us too. You got the Haas building on our right, you got the Goshen, Sushi, Burrito, and Bowl on our left. Goshen. Got a gentleman crossing the street, some pretty cool sneakers. You got a Carl Jr.'s on my left-hand side. Village Market. Junitas. Eyebrow and threading. We got a lot of people utilizing those e-scooters. You see this delivery guy on my left? He has a gigantic backpack. You seen him? He's definitely making money. He said, listen, I'm doing DoorDash. I'm doing DoorDash. That's what he said. Passing Raymond, Charboiled Burgers and all that stuff. We're at Broadway. We got a nice theater on our left. Beautiful theater at Broadway. Pare de Sufrir. Beautiful theater. So much so that I would like to just probably bust a left here. Can I bust a left? Is it illegal to bust a left? Am I not allowed to bust a left? Am I going to get a ticket if I bust a left? It's a little bit too late now, right? Alright, it's cool. Oh, that's a church. So they turned the theater into the church now. Smoke shop on my right. Ross on my right. Runaway clothing on our left. Clearance. A lot of businesses. Businesses up to your elbows. We're at 8th and Broadway. Globe on our left. It looks like it used to be a theater. 317 Travesuras. Men on our right. Yeah, so the cannabis industry over here, it's embraced, it's legal, it's taxed. You can pretty much, go out and recreate to your heart's content. Got a business on our left called Chic, I think. Let me spell it for you. SHIEK with an N at the end. So is that chicken? Chic? Is the N silent? Shin? Chic? Is that a shake? H? Chic, I guess. So as we continue to travel forward, we got a Foot Locker on our right. We got the Chapman building on our left, which consists of Linda's Jewelry, Starbucks, and it looks like possibly open bar. Some type of brewery business. Got a female running across the street with a Target bag. She just came out of this Subaru on our right, and she's running to The Chapman building on our left? Or to Linda's Jewelry? What do y'all think? She's going into the Chapman. So I wonder if she's double parked. She might be a driver, a Lyft driver. Not a Lyft, Uber Eats. Because she had a bag of food in her hand. She's probably running across the street real quick to drop off some food to somebody. All right, look at this avenue right here. We got an Apple store on our left at that old theater at 8th and Broadway on our left. We got several theater-looking buildings on our left. Look at the Rialto, the Urban Outfitters. Oh, wow. It's beautiful. I'm going to pull over and I'm going to allow this gentleman behind us to go by because he just beeped ever so in a rush. Passing 9th Street. Paul Smith on our left. The surf shop on our right. Makita on our right. Outdoor dining on our right. Ghani on our left. Passing 9th Street. Public parking on our right hand side. $5 public parking. I think I remember coming here to eat. West Elm on our left. Olympic Boulevard. Fashion District. Valet parking on our right. Hotel on our right. A lot of nice signage. Let's make this right. Immediate occupancy. I see a lot of DoorDash delivery drivers. I see somebody on their e-bike. They just pulled off. You got Timothy. What's that? Jolton? Can't even see what that says exactly. Some sort of business over here on the left-hand side. The banners on my right still read Fashion District. I'm going to turn right and go straight into downtown once again. Wow, another DoorDash on one of them rental scooters. So I wonder how much is their profit? Like, do they make good profit off of renting the scooter? I mean, might it be cheaper to own a rental scooter? Oh, no, but you know what? I think those got Timothy Olton on our left. That was that business. I couldn't see what it was. I thought it was Jolton. It was Olton. Yeah, I wonder, like, do they make good profit? Now, I was going to say, it might be cheaper to own an e-scooter than to rent one. Because, you know, after renting them for a couple months, it's going to add up. You could pretty much just buy your own e-scooter. The thing with those, we got a Taco LA lunch truck on our left. We're at Hill and Olympic. The intersection of Hill and Olympic. We got Cabanas on our left. Ace Graphics on our left. And more. Yeah, and a Chipotle on my right. Because I think those rental e-scooters, they're solar. So if they're solar, then I guess it makes sense to rent those. Because you don't got to worry about stopping to charge. If you basically own your own and you're trying to run a business off of your own, once it dies, it dies. That's it. And I think they last about an hour and a half, depending on how much you run it. But if those are solar and they stay charging as long as you're outside, then woo, it's good stuff. Good for the city. Olive. We're passing Olive. Olympic Boulevard and Olive. Passing a bunch of businesses on our left. We're passing Grand on our left. I'm going to make this right on Hope, if possible. Let's see if that is possible. Can I make a right on Hope? Yeah, it looks like I can make a right on Hope. Beautiful. And Hope will give you that tall building. And right next to that tall building below it, I see a small building with a pyramid on it. Directly next to that tall U.S. Bank building. That's the building I own in Grand Theft Auto. I can show you that building. I can show you the inside of it. I got 3 levels of garage space. Got like 60 cars stored in there. I haven't been on GTA in a while, but yeah, look at that. Beautiful building, right? Beautiful building. Tall. And like I said, right next to it on the low level, if you freeze frame the shot and zoom into the building that's right next to it, it got a pyramid on the bottom. Very interesting choice of architecture for this area. We're at 9th and Hope, the intersection of 9th and Hope in downtown Los Angeles. There's a little dog on my right with little shoes on. With little teeny weeny shoes. He got on little sneakers. That's funny. Oh, I hear somebody playing Fetty Wap too.